position on offense.
Okay, knockout! Wow!
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Spurs trail by 5. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Wembanyama screen from deep. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Spurs lead by 6. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Got a piece of it. 1 second left. And so the first quarter is in the books. San Antonio on top. They lead by 6.
San Antonio, 6.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Pass to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Spurs trail by 6. Castle outside. Outside Wembanyama. Puts up a deep 3. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes a screen. It's Vassell with the drive. Count the basket.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Vassell with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And it's 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Taking an offense out of its rhythm. What are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Here's the second effort. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
For three, Vassell. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Now Fox. Yet to see a basket. Puts up a three. Outside Barnes. Fox right side. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Vassell with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Wembanyama double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
San Antonio leading by 3. And here's Castle. Vassell outside. They set the screen. Here's Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 3. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Wow, Wembanyama running the floor.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
To the middle. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. And that's now 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Stolen by Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Spurs out in front, leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. BA, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Fires for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox with the ball. Castle covering. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Here's Fox.
Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Fox on the attack. Good on the shot. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Castle outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.